Welcome back to my stand-up channel. President Biden threatened Russian President Vladimir Putin with swift and severe costs during a high-stakes, 62-minute phone call Saturday morning amid the specter of a full-scale invasion of Ukraine by Russia. President Biden was clear that if Russia undertakes a further invasion of Ukraine, the United States, together with allies and partners, will respond decisively and impose swift and severe costs on Russia. The White House said in a statement issued after the call. A further Russian invasion of Ukraine would produce widespread human suffering and diminish Russia's standing. The statement continued, adding that the US and its allies are equally prepared for other scenarios, should diplomacy fail. A Putin aide characterized the call as balanced and businesslike, but complained that, amid the atmosphere of hysteria about the supposedly imminent Russian invasion of Ukraine by American officials, Russia's demand that Ukraine be barred from membership in NATO had not been addressed. Some allies likened Biden's effort to the failed appeasement that preceded the ravages of World War II. It may be that Putin just switches off his tanks and we all go home, Ben Wallace, Britain's defense secretary, told the Sunday Times of London. But there is a whiff of Munich in the air from some in the West. The conversation, arranged hastily on Friday, came at what Secretary of State Antony Blinken called a pivotal moment of diplomacy as Russia continued to mass more than 130,000 troops and heavy military equipment along its border with Ukraine. So far, we've only seen escalation from Moscow, Blinken said Saturday after speaking with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. This is a pivotal moment. We're prepared for whatever should happen. Biden was secluded at Camp David, the presidential retreat in the Maryland mountains, for the call, his first direct conversation with Putin since December. They spoke soon after Putin wrapped up a 100-minute conversation with French President Emmanuel Macron in which the two discussed the conditions for security and stability in Europe, the Élysée Palace said Saturday. Former President Donald Trump dismissed the frenzy of diplomacy as just an exercise. The phone call, I think, is perfunctory. I don't think much will come out of it, he told Fox News on Saturday morning. I don't think at this point Putin's going to be listening to Biden, who, Trump said, had emboldened Russian ambitions by presiding over the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. Earlier Saturday, the US and its Western allies began to evacuate their embassies in Kyiv. About 160 American military trainers, members of the Florida National Guard who have been in Ukraine to help its forces prepare for a potential invasion, are being pulled from the country, the Pentagon announced Saturday. Russia has repeatedly denied any intent to invade Ukraine, despite its months-long build-up of troops along the shared border. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has also rejected the idea that a Russian offensive is imminent but spent time Saturday attending military drills in the southern region of Kherson near Crimea, a likely incursion point if Putin pulls the trigger. The best friend for our enemies is panic in our country, Zelensky told reporters Saturday. All this information only creates panic, it doesn't help us. U.S. intelligence officials have reportedly concluded that Putin has given the order to attack its neighbor within days. But Zelensky expressed skepticism about those reports, and indicated that he has seen no such evidence. If you or any person has additional information regarding a 100% certain invasion, beginning on the 16th, by the Russian Federation into Ukraine, please give us this information, he said. There can be surprises any time, Zelensky added. We must rely on our own forces. We understand that such things can take place without warning. Therefore, the most important thing is that we are ready for everything. Meanwhile, thousands of Ukrainians rallied in Kyiv Saturday in a show of national unity, with demonstrators chanting, "Glory to Ukraine," and waving flags and banners, including one that read, "Invaders must die." Source: nypost.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.